Dorian, what's wrong?
I've been trying to reach Judith Sanders since last night. Now I find out from a butler she's gone off to see her son.
Well, you can't blame her for wanting to see Jamie.
Well, her son Jamie is behind bars, safe and sound. Wish the same could be said of John.
Is he okay?
No, he's not. Every minute he's in more and more danger. I've got to find him. I've got to warn him, only I don't know where he is. That's up to Judith to find out.
Then why hasn't she called?
That's what I'd like to know. I mean, either she hasn't been able to find out anything, or she has, and she's not going to tell me.
Yeah, I thought so too, but we never got a chance to be alone.
I tried to leave to get to Tina in court, but I couldn't. John, if we don't get to them before
I know. Why do you think I'm walking around here trying to find a way out? It's one of us got to warn them.
And our guest this morning?
Well, hi, Colonel. Just fine. Fine.
There's only one thing left to do.
All right. Let's make it look good.
You got it.
Don't touch me!
Oh, you want to fight, huh?
Damn you, Johnny, you asked for it this time.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you two.
Follow me!
All right, break it up. Enough. If this goes on anymore, you're out of the bidding.
Oh, you're not good enough to kill Johnny.
Oh, come on, Colonel. Just let me out her. One punch to shut her up, huh?
Stop it! You know, you two would look quite amusing, paired off like gladiators in an arena. What do you think, Hadji?
Such behavior is far from being amusing. It's obvious that one of them have to leave the island. And since Miss Schmidt is the one who drew the knife, it's she who must go.
Oh, I like the way you think, Aggie.
I don't think that'd be a very good idea, Colonel Dimitri, from a business point of view.
Why not?
Well, I can bid just as much as Johnny Rage or anyone else who wants that microfilm. And if you throw me off this island, the bidding will never go as high.
She has a point, Hadji.
I think it's far too much trouble, Dimitri.
Well, if we want to stage a coup to capture the palace in Mendora, we're going to need all the money we can get.
Yeah, well, wait a minute. If you're worried about money, don't worry. I can match any bid that Renata happens to come up with. But I think you ought to listen to what Aggie says and throw her off this island.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
Oh, yeah? Watch.
This is the last argument you're having. Is that clear? Renata, leave us, please.
What?
Just for a while. Go to the beach, take a walk, calm yourself down.
If you insist, Colonel. And what about Johnny?
So you just do what the Colonel said, huh? Beat it.
I do hope you never come to such a sorry state, my darling. Ex-lovers are the most dangerous creatures in the world.
I know something that'll take your mind off your troubles.
Oh, honey, that's very sweet of you, but I'm not in the mood to go through the morning mail.
But this is from Cassie.
A letter from Thank you. You're right. This will cheer me up. Oh.
I hope she knows how lucky she is.
Indeed. It's not every girl who gets to spend the year in Vienna.
No, I mean to have a mother like you.
Thank you.
To think that you would put her letter above your worries for John, I feel so helpless. I wish that there was something I could do to ease your mind.
I could try to call Judith Sanders again if you want.
No, not necessary. I'll call her myself when I finish reading Cassie's letter.
Oh, sure. I understand.
All right, you have my word, Colonel. It won't happen again.
You promised me that before, Johnny. Yet you and Renata are still fighting like wildcats. I warn you. I will not continue to play umpire and referee in this any longer. You must control your temper, no matter how much your ex-lover might tempt you.
Dimitri, dear, our other guests will be arriving soon. Don't you want to go and greet them, personally?
Yes. Much as I love your company, Johnny, I cannot play favorites at the auction. After all, this is business.
You know, you're not bad at business yourself.
I beg your pardon?
Well, the way you handled the Colonel was almost an art form.
No one handles Colonel Carlos Dimitri.
No? Well, I got the distinct impression by the way that you got him to leave that you wanted to be alone with me.
You're a very arrogant man.
Well, last night you didn't think so. Or do you, always agree to go for moonlight walks with arrogant men?
Well, I'm sorry we couldn't follow through last night. But there's no one stopping us from taking a sunlit walk right now.
I would love to, except that Renata Schmidt is out there. So I would just as soon stay right here and get to know you better.
Well, just exactly what do you want to know?
Well, anyone that close to the Colonel must have her share of secrets.
I see. That's all I mean to you. A collection of secrets that you wish to uncover.
But a very beautiful collection, Aggie. And I can think of worse things to do than to uncover you.
Well, if I didn't know better, I'd say that you were making overtures.
Is that what I'm doing? I'm sorry.
Did I say that I minded? Dimitri, however, is very thin-skinned. And if he saw you smiling at me like that, well, he'd be getting the wrong idea.
But Dimitri's not here thanks to you. And I plan on doing a lot more than just smiling.
As I said last night, patience. And despite what you might think, I'm very loyal to Dimitri.
Well, that's obvious. I mean, when we see you together, he trusts you implicitly.
And with good reason. It's not boasting to say that he's the man I've made him today.
Well, then he must tell you everything. His thoughts, his ambitions, his plans.
Yes, we keep no secrets in the bedroom.
Then you know where the microfilm is.
Yes.
Now, opening night at the Vienna Opera, Fidelio. Oh, there's nothing like listening to Beethoven in a formal gown.
I wouldn't know.
And then doesn't she make the gala sound wonderful? Dancing with a duke, imagine, even if he is the duke of some no longer existent duchy.
I danced with the Duke once.
Yeah?
Duke Houlihan. Back room of a pool hall.
She makes the museum sound divine, and of course those quaint little coffee shops. And it would be wonderful if I could just be sitting with Cassie now in some coffee shop, sipping that rich, dark coffee and Sachertorte.
And I saw Vienna one time, too, and the poster of a travel agency, and they had one of Paris and Rome, and I suppose that's as close as I'll ever get to those places.
I'm sorry, I've been running on a bit about Cassie, haven't I?
Oh, no, you should be happy for her. She's having the time of her life.
It must seem as if her life has been a great deal more fortunate than yours, but believe me, things weren't always so easy for Cassie.
Well, I'm not being envious or anything. As a matter of fact, I kind of feel like I've been to some of those places already.
Yes?
Yeah, it was in the third foster... No, it was the fourth foster home they shipped me off to. And the father was a pilot. Oh, God, he could talk for hours about all the exotic places that he'd been to. That is, when he wasn't drunk or knocking us around.
You know what? Maybe someday you and I could take a trip to some exotic place. How would you like that?
Yes, I think I would.
Good. Let's plan on it, shall we?
Yes.
I have... Oh, excuse me a minute. Yes, Emma? Oh, fine. Have her come right in. Thank you. Judith.
I'm sorry I took so long to get back to you.
I've been waiting so anxiously to hear from you.
I have the information you need.
You know where John is?
Yes.
Tell me, now.